Hi, I'm Mark, and this is Past Life Regression for Weight Loss. This lets you explore past lives that could affect your weight in your current life. You can gain insights into past events with food and your body, so you can resolve issues and clear blockages to help your present-day weight control. It's not necessary to have a belief in reincarnation. We can use the literal or symbolic teaching stories to explore the possibility of past lives. Just allow your subconscious mind to make positive changes in a way that is acceptable to you. So, with your eyes closed, relaxing as you hear this voice, this isn't unconsciousness, but communicating with your highest consciousness. Bring your attention to your breathing and take a couple of deeper breaths. Breathing in and exhaling, relaxing and letting go. Breathing in and exhaling, relaxing and letting go. Breathing in and exhaling, relaxing and letting go. Notice the sound of your breathing, the flow of air into your body. So whenever you notice an aspect of your breathing, you go deeper and deeper. Relax the muscles in your face. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck. Relax the muscles in your shoulders. Let any sense of tension or weight on your shoulders lighten for now. Relax your back. Relax your muscles with every breath. Because part of you can notice the heavy, grounding weight of your body as your muscles relax. And part of you can notice the feeling of lightness, like breathing inflates you like a balloon, or reclining gives you a feeling like floating on clouds. Relax the muscles of your legs. Feel your legs and feet become loose, limp, and relaxed. Relax the muscles of your whole body now. Feel all the muscles of your whole body become more relaxed, lighter, going deeper within. Now imagine, visualize, or feel a light that can flow from your feet to your head. A healing, loving, wise light energy that can bring peace to every molecule in your body. Let that light flow into your body. You could imagine that light has a color or a clear white. Imagine that light filling your toes and feet, like dipping your toes and testing the water, then allowing a pleasant temperature or texture of light energy to flow, like it moves up your ankles, up to your calves, up to your knees, flowing to your thighs and hips. Let that light flow into your core, flow up to your shoulders and down your back. Notice how that light can flow through your spine, from your neck down to the base of your spine, flowing up in your core, a comfortable sensation of energy, so your breathing can help spread that feeling down the arms to the tips of your fingers, so you can notice the energy in the palms of your hands. And as that light builds at your core, it flows to and from your heart center, connecting with a healing, loving, wise energy with every heartbeat. Let the light flow into your face and your jaw, into your forehead, heading down deeper with every number, with 5, from your crown, down deeper with each breath to your forehead, down to your 3rd eye, so with 2 eyes comfortably closed, down deeper with each number, you can open 1 inner vision as your eyeballs move their relaxed center of attention upwards and inwards towards the center of your forehead. So you can imagine seeing yourself from outside yourself, seeing yourself reclining there, your whole body relaxing deeply, and your mind able to imagine looking at you in a new and unusual but achievable way. Now feel your body deep inside. Imagine that feeling of light flowing in your whole body, simultaneously surrounding your whole body in a healing, protecting cocoon of light, creating a protective layer of light all around you, so you can see everything through this light of relaxed, healing, calm. So as I count backwards from 10 down to 1, your wisdom can come to the forefront as you go deeper with every number. 10, 9, you can remember everything. 8, going deeper with each number. 7, 6, 5, deeper and deeper. 4, light, and 3, in 2, deep, calm, peace, with 1, you're doing great. So now you can imagine, visualize or feel a staircase that can take you down into a beautiful, safe garden. Notice the color and texture of your staircase. Give it 10 steps that can take you into a garden where you can access your past lives, going down the staircase, going deeper with each step. 10, 9, slowing down, going deeper with each step. 7, 6, deeper with each breath. 5, 4, 3, you can step into your garden, ready. So with 1, now be there. Notice your garden's plants and trees. This is a powerful, safe place from where you'll be able to access past lives, but for now, you can enjoy your garden and imagine red roses or flowers, orange blossoms or orange fruits, yellows and greens, plants or grass. Notice the spaciousness and the blue of the sky above, and imagine high above in the trees, violet colors, trees, flowers. The tallest trees that reach so high are the ones with the deepest roots. So here you can be grounded, aware of the colors of nature and the colors of your true nature flowing through your chakra energy centers. Here you can be aware of your higher self and stay grounded. And you can find or create in this garden a place where you can relax completely, like a bench, a comfortable chair, or recliner, where you can be filled and surrounded with inner light, refreshing, healing, and relaxing. You're hearing these words and here because the deepest levels of your mind can open up and you can remember everything. Being in this place means you can recall or relive any experience you've ever had, so you can remember past lives that affect your weight in your present life, because you're ready to gain insights into past events with food and your body, so you can resolve and heal and help your present day weight control. So hear your inner voice say to your higher self, I am ready to understand and heal past lives that affect my weight. I am ready to understand and heal past lives that affect my weight. With every breath, your mind is preparing itself to access past lives that affect your weight. You are always in control. You can gather information with a detachment and peace, and with just enough feeling to get the message. In a few moments, we can go back to a significant event from this life. Then we can go back to their roots in a past life. What is your most significant issue affecting your weight? Do you have cravings for high-calorie food? Do you eat a lot of food? Do you yo-yo diet? Do you have limiting thoughts about your body? Do you have emotions connected to your weight and eating, like shame, anxiety, or depression? Do you eat and exercise well, yet still don't lose weight? So now we can go back to one specific moment in this life. Let it be a moment months, years, or decades ago that relates to the most significant issue affecting your weight in this life. Allow any memory to arise as we go backwards to a moment with strong feelings or thoughts towards food or your body. With 3, returning to a significant time, back to a moment that has been weighing on you. So just 1 can come up now. Are you inside or outside in that moment? How old are you there? Search through your personal history in this life. Let that scene play out. Notice, does it relate to high-calorie food or food quantity? Diets, exercise, or your body? Focus in on that time now. You can always float above it. If you can, stay with it and notice what is happening there. What are the actions you are taking? What are the thoughts you are thinking? How is your relationship with food? How is your relationship with your own body? Notice your body language. What are the emotions you're feeling? You can see it with some detachment, enough to get the message. What do you know now about what you experienced then? Issues and blockages in this life can have a cause in a past life. The thoughts, feelings, and issues faced in this life can be the bridge that takes you back to past life causes that can heal this life issues. Now you can let that scene from this life fade away and go back to your garden, your safe place in nature where you can breathe and relax and feel that protecting cocoon of light all around you. Let that light flow through you and glow all around you, growing so into this light. you can invite your spirit guides to be with you. Send that request. I ask for my spirit guides to come into this light to assist me now. It doesn't matter if you see your guides or hear your guides or feel one or more guides or a spaciousness. Either way, a high spiritual guidance can hear you and assist you now to access a past life or lives that relate to your issue. Does your spirit guide have a name? And now in your garden, you can find or create in front of you a large and beautiful mirror that has the power to reflect information about your soul's journey. So look into that mirror and see or imagine your reflection. And as you look into that mirror, imagine your reflection from 10 years ago, the reflection of you 10 years younger. The reflection you saw 10 years ago. Now imagine the reflection of you when you were 10 years old. See or imagine the reflection of you as a 10-year-old. When you were 10 years old, what were the things you really liked? Imagine your 10 years old self smiling and feeling happy about the things that made your 10 years old self happy. Notice details of your body when you were 10 years old. Recall or imagine clothes you wore when you were 10 years old. You have had many bodies even in this life, and you can see and imagine yourself in different bodies, in different lives. So as I count backwards from 5 down to 1, you can feel yourself drawn into this mirror, drawn into a time or place from another life that is relevant for your current life. So let this mirror become like a tunnel, and as you step into it, you can go through into another dimension of time and space and self, and feel yourself drawn to an image of another self that can reflect in this mirror with fire, letting the image come clearer with 4, reflecting a former self, so with 3. Back to a time your issue first began, walking through, so with 2. Look through those eyes, getting ready to step out in that body into your past place with 1. Now, be there. Notice first impression in that moment. Are you inside or outside? Imagine looking through your eyes and looking down at your feet. Notice what you're wearing. Looking down at your body. Noticing your gender. Noticing your age. Noticing your hands and skin color. Imagine for a moment an external view of that body, like seeing your face in a mirror, or seeing yourself with a detached awareness. That's it. Go with your first automatic reactions. Tune into an image and let that flow into a movie. Notice your body. Notice your weight. Notice if you have a sense of being hungry or feeling full. What is the availability of food at that time? What type of food is there? What is your sense of your physical body? Is that body attractive or unattractive? Is that body weak or strong? What actions are you taking with that body? How are people reacting to you and your body? Are they attracted and paying attention? Are they intimidated? Or do they ignore? Maybe you're wondering if this is real or if you're making it up. It's okay to imagine or make up or go along with whatever comes to your mind. Give yourself permission to use your imagination, because your mind could make up anything. Yet it is experiencing this for a reason that we don't have to question, analyze, or know now. So just allow first impression answers to come to these questions. What is your sense of the time period? Which century? If there was a number like a date, what could it be? What is your sense of the location? Which continent? Which country? Are you in a city, town, or countryside? Notice the environment, the style of buildings and geography around you. What happens next? Play it forward. What are the words you're saying? What are your inner thoughts? Notice your body language. What are the emotions you're feeling? You can gather information with a detachment and peace, just enough feeling to get the message. How is your relationship with food? Do you suffer long periods of little food and hunger? Do you have periods of feast, then periods of famine? Do you eat a lot in the good times and use stored fat to get through the bad times? Do you feel good about your body and the things it brings into your life? Or do you see your body as a cause of suffering? Continue that scene. Play it forward. In that moment, are you alone or with people? Listen to the conversation or tune into your stream of thoughts. Notice your actions and reactions. How would you summarize what you experienced then in a sentence? Play this forward to a point where you've learned as much as you can from this moment. Then we'll hit the pause button so we can get some background. What is your occupation there? Who are the significant people in your life? At this stage of life, are you married? Do you have children? Now we can move to a new scene in that life, another moment related to food, weight, and your body. Playing it forward, you can remember everything. 3. Recalling a significant time. 2. A moment that has been weighing on you. So one moment can come into focus. Now be there. Where are you? Are you in the same country or place, or a new one? Let any location name come up. What year is it now? Let a number come up. Just listen to any hunch. What is your name in that life? In that moment, what is happening there? Are you alone or with people? How old are you there now? What life changes have happened? How have things progressed? What are the words you're saying, or your inner thoughts? What are the emotions you're feeling? How have your feelings or emotions developed? What can you learn from this flow of emotions or events? How have your most significant relationships developed? How could you summarize what you experienced then in a sentence? Play it forward to a point where you've learned as much as you can for now. So we can pause to bring up the significant people who've been around you. So let that first significant person be there now. Imagine their face in front of you. Focus in as you look into their eyes. Notice their mannerisms, their energy, and that inner self. Are they familiar? Are they connected to you in your modern life? Notice how you can recognize people, even if they're different genders, ages, or cultures. Bring up other significant people. Let the next one be there. Focus in on their eyes, their mannerisms, energy, and inner self. Are they connected to you in your present life? Notice your relationship. How do your past life relationships explain modern day feelings? Notice your personal situation. What patterns can you now see are repeating across past lives and into your current life? In what way can experiences in your past lives be influencing you now? Allow that understanding to grow, and for these images to gradually recede, because you're ready to move to the last scene for today, if appropriate, which is the ending of that lifetime. You can gather information with a detachment and peace, with just enough feeling to get the message, knowing you are safe here and now, so you could move to the last day of that lifetime, playing forward and letting it come up and into focus. Now, where are you? What age are you? Are you alone, or are there others around? What life changes have happened? What is happening there? What are your words or inner thoughts? What are your emotions? What can you learn from this flow of emotions or events? Play it forward on that last day to the moment of leaving your body, with the release from physical form and the release from any pain. Leave any fear or pain with that body. That is no longer your body, so you can leave that body behind, and you can leave any fear or pain behind, because you can imagine looking down from the ceiling or sky and see that body that you leave behind from above. And now you can rest. Just rest now, peaceful, and you can speak with your spirit guides or higher self, and you can do this as you stay within your cocoon of protecting light and look out through the events of the past, through that light, with a calm peace and wisdom. And you may find yourself looking down on that body in that past life. You may find yourself back in your garden. You can be with your spirit guides and ask them, what was the main lesson from that lifetime? how is that past lifetime connected to the present? What insights can I get to resolve issues from that past life? What new actions can I take now? We can let your spirit guides know we're here because we're ready for a full resolution of past life influences, to get a full integration and healing in this current life, to break the bonds of time. And I'm asking your subconscious mind directly now for a resolution. Part of your mind is in time, so past lives affect each other, and part of your mind can be beyond time. So once your mind can see that you're suffering now because of past life influences, it becomes appropriate to gain insights that allow you to break the bonds of time. I'd like your mind to realize that the past life insights you've got are from the past. In the time-bound world, times have changed. So those past life influences can be released. So old thoughts, patterns, decisions or beliefs that are now out of date no longer need apply. Does the subconscious mind agree to heal past life influences by breaking the bonds of time? The fact that you're listening to this now means you can at least partially break the bonds of time. I wonder if that percentage is 50%, or how close it can be to 100% already. You have had insights and been guided to this moment because you're ready for it, because now is the time to resolve and heal those past life influences. It becomes a formality to break the bonds of time and clear blockages that affected your weight. You have likely experienced many events in many lives relating to food, your body, and weight. Now we can expressly release the specific issues that have come up in a regression in your past life. And these involve principles that benefit everybody at one time, one life or another. So now we can go through 4 key issues that may have arisen in this regression or could arise in a future one, or may have been there in a past life or lives. Firstly, did you suffer a life of hunger or starve to death? So did you make a vow never to be hungry again? In your present life, you will not suffer malnutrition or starve to death because of too little food. In this time period, there is much more abundant food. Isn't that right? So now the greatest danger of suffering can be from obesity and ill health because of too much food. So now you can undo that out-of-date vow like, I'll never let myself be hungry again. You won't suffer malnutrition or starvation in this life. You can let your subconscious know that in this life you won't have to eat too little, so you don't have to eat too much. Now it is safer and healthier to eat a moderate amount of food. So now you can make a new vow. Now I no longer eat too much. Now you don't have to fear or overreact to hunger. Now you can eat the right food in the right amount and feel at peace. Now we can break the bonds of time relating to past lives you may have lived when high-calorie food was rare. You could only find it once a week or once a month, so you ate high-calorie food every time you could find it. In our present life, high-calorie food is common, so you can find it every day, every hour of the day. So now you don't have to eat it every time you find it or every day. Now you can release that out-of-date habit. Your body was designed to find and eat high-calorie food occasionally. So now you choose to eat high-calorie food occasionally. You don't have to overeat high-calorie food anymore. So you can make a new vow. Now I eat high-calorie food only occasionally. Because in your present life you could eat high-calorie food all the time, but now you can return to your body's natural state, which is to find and eat high-calorie food just occasionally. So now you eat the right types of food and feel at peace. Another common issue from past lives that we can break the bonds of time for is living in times of feast and famine. So you ate as much as you could, when you could, and stored the excess as body fat. In your present life, you don't need to eat as much as you can, when you can, and store the excess as body fat, because in this time period, we can get the right amount of food consistently, isn't it? So now you can undo that old out-of-date habit. You can let your subconscious know that now there is no famine, so you don't need to feast, and you don't need to store fat, so you can release an old outdated habit, like I'll eat as much food as I can when I can and store it as fat. Now you can make a new vow. Now I eat the right amount of food consistently, because there will always be enough food, so you don't have to overeat and store the excess as body fat. So now you eat the right amount of food and feel at peace. The last common pattern that arises in many past lives is, did you have an attractive body that attracted attention and abuse? Did you subconsciously decide to make yourself physically less attractive, or try to protect yourself with layers of excess fat? In your present life, it's much more acceptable and safer to be attractive. In this period of history, there is much better law and order. In this period of history, there are much better women's rights. So now you can undo that out-of-date vow. You can feel safe knowing it's acceptable and safe to be attractive. You can release any old out-of-date vow like, I'll protect myself with layers of excess fat. You can let your subconscious know that in this life, you don't have to protect yourself with layers of excess fat. Now it's safer in this time. And there are other better ways, even if it's like an alarm or pepper spray. So now it's safer to have an attractive body because it can be more dangerous to have excessive weight. So now you can make a new vow. Now I no longer protect myself with layers of fat because it's safer to carry less fat. Even if that makes you more attractive, it's safer. Now you can carry low body fat and feel at peace. Your subconscious mind can understand fully and completely that it can resolve and heal all past life influences affecting your weight by breaking the bonds of time now. So exhale and say to yourself, I release outdated past life influences affecting my weight. I release these into the white light of the Spirit. I release outdated past life influences affecting my weight into the white light of the Spirit. You were just repeating old patterns. You don't have to do that anymore. As I count from 5 down to 0, let this sink deeper and deeper into your subconscious mind with 5, breaking the bonds of time. 4, with every breath. 3, this realization going deeper and deeper into your subconscious mind, integrating into the deepest levels of your mind, merging into one. Now you have broken the bonds of time, so you are free to continue your journey as a soul, freer and lighter. Now, that's it. You're doing great. As this continues to integrate and heal, now you can feel at peace, eating the right amount of food. And now you can feel at peace, eating the right type of food. And now you can feel at peace, carrying a lower body fat, feeling at peace with old weight issues, feeling lighter with every breath, so you can look back at past lives and ask your guides, how did my past life challenges affect my soul's growth? What lessons did I learn thanks to those experiences? What can I do now to benefit my present-day weight issues? Now, imagine taking this new understanding and peace into your current life. How can this positively transform your relationship with food, with eating, with exercise, and your body? Imagine a time, a few days or weeks in the future. In that moment, are you inside or outside? Notice if you're eating the right food in the right amount. Notice if you're exercising or enjoying your body with lower body fat. What are the thoughts you're thinking? How is your relationship with food in your body? Let that get better and better. You're doing great. So wrap up that situation, feeling good. So now you can move into the future feeling lighter and more at peace with every breath. And tonight, just before you go to sleep, you can say to yourself, if you like, I will have dreams about past life influences. I'll remember my dreams about past life influences. And when I wake up in the morning, I'll be able to recall my dreams about past life influences. As you, if you like, have dreams that help integrate and heal past life influences and create resolutions so you can move forward in this life feeling good, feeling lighter and at peace with food and your body. So now we can thank your higher self and spirit guides for their help. We ask that they help you integrate this past life recall into your daily life. So anytime you think of this session, you become more present in the now. So in a moment, I'll count you up to 5. And at 5, you'll be able to come back fully into the moment, feeling good. So coming up with 1, aware of your body there with 2, coming back into this time, this place, fully and completely with 3, into the room around you, moving your fingers and toes, all the way back with 5. Feeling good, eyes open, wide awake, refreshed and aware, feeling good with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming back, refreshed and aware, feeling good.